Hello guys, and welcome to a new War Thunder video today by me, Vulcan. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the PBY Catalina, a well requested aircraft which is probably one of my favourite bombers, or at least it used to be when it was quite strong. Now it's very weak, and to be honest I'm not that much of a fan anymore. Currently I only have the 16 times 100 pound bombs on both of the PBYs that I own. I have got both of them. One of them's just a normal PBY without the undercarriage, and then the second one has retractable undercarriage, as you can see here. So this one's good for landing in domination matches. It's because it's quite a tank. It can be useful for capturing those sectors that other people are too scared to go for. So when you hit the runway, you can normally get away with capturing and taking off before you get shot down. Obviously it really depends, so we'll see how it goes if we get into a domination match, but hopefully I can just get a ground strike match for you guys and hit some of those static ground targets, because with 100 pound bombs it's really hard to hit the moving targets with high altitude bombers, because there's no sort of leading indicator that I can understand. I'm not too great at bombing at high altitude. I used to be reasonably good at it, but now the AI ground target seems to like wiggle around, and it makes it really awkward for bombing convoys. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously when you jump into the bomber site there is the side indicators, but there is no leading indicator from top to bottom, so you have to just kind of judge it, which is kind of annoying. If anyone knows how to use the bomb site correctly and sort of judge if something's moving, how far it's going to be, then please let me know. I'm pretty sure that would be coming very handy and probably get me a lot more kills. Either way, if convoys stay in a nice straight line, then I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hit them anyway, because you just keep the bombs on the road. But like I said, they have been wiggling around recently, and I'm not sure if that's just due to a patch, but we will see. Anyway, hopefully I can show the durability of the PBY, although it has been nerfed recently. Well, not recently. The PBY got nerfed a while back because it was really strong. People decided that it would be it was too strong and that it needed to be made a bit weaker. Now this isn't so much of an issue for me, I'm not too concerned, but I think they made it almost too weak, which is kind of like the opposite of what you want to do when you balance something. Anyway, we're going to try and drop a bomb onto this AA before we get shot down by the Hawk behind me. We're going to jump onto the gunners now, and we'll see if we can hit these guys. They are both in my blind side, so I'm going to actually turn the aircraft and we'll see if we can get them on the side. Looks like one of my bombers is actually, one of my gunners is actually dead already. So let's see if we can drop these bombs in the correct places. And see if we can hit a couple more targets. Right, got a couple of bombs left, just gonna waste them. And we are really badly damaged. You can see my left side gunner is completely dead. I think only my front side gunner is alive still, and I'm actually going down. We got a boomerang and dauntless, but you can see how much damage this thing takes. It's ridiculous. I have managed to get quite a few ground targets though. We're on a ground win streak of 5, and finally I get shot down by a boomerang. And that's actually a premium aircraft. We're going to jump into the second Catalina now, see what more damage we can do, and if we can actually help our team win the game. That's what bombers are mainly for. Although they don't get that much XP and they don't get that much reward for the amount of difference they make in ground strike games, they are the reason you win games, because obviously bombers are the only ones that can carry the ordnance big enough to destroy bunkers. In this case I've only got 100 kilogram bombs, and I don't think they can actually affect bunkers that well. Not sure if there's even any bunkers on the map though, because the convoys are armoured cars, and that would suggest that all of the ground targets are actually AAA. So we'll see when we get there. I really like the look of the PBY though. It's pretty awesome looking plane. Used to be used in night operations and bombing, of course, and torpedoes. I haven't unlocked any of that or any of the torpedoes yet. I'm not sure if you can actually get torpedoes in War Thunder. I think you can, for the PBY that is. Of course you can get them in the actual game. But let's see if we can hit these targets now. Only armoured cars, so we should be able to take them out reasonably easily, as long as the bombs hit. So I'm just going to have to judge this roughly. That's all the bombs off. Let's see if we hit any of those armoured cars. I'm pretty sure we should, but either way, I think this last bomb probably won't, so we won't watch that. We'll just jump into this view. Took out 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Looks like all our bombs hit with a nice multi-strike of ×5. That gives us 10 kills for our ground targets, and looks like we got another, the Dauntless, back on our ass. Now that's a very big aircraft to be using to take out a bomber, but I'm sure he has his reasons. What's this shooting at now? It looks like my gun is actually firing at the boomerang, which is 700 meters away. Probably not going to be very accurate at all. The reason I'm flying around like a fighter, really. Oh no, he took out my my elevators. Oh man, I can't rotate the plane. Oh, this is bad news, guys. We're going down already. This is what I mean. Like, you used to just be able to, like, yeah, okay, I'm staying alive for a while, but you used to be able to really hold on for ages and be able to control the aircraft properly, even though you were being shot up. Now it just seems so weak compared to what it used to be. Obviously I did fly into like 5 fighters, and that obviously doesn't help my cause, but in all honesty, that's what used to happen. Like super fortresses, for example, obviously they're like 5 times the size of a PBY, but the point is the idea was that they would be able to stand up to enemy fighters, and the fact is that has 2 50 caliber machine guns on it, one either side of this back there, and it's not something you really should be messing with any fighter, really. If you got hit by a 50 cal in a fighter, that's just going to rip you to shreds, but unfortunately that is not the case in this game. So the PBY kind of lacks its firepower that it used to have. To be honest, what I used to do with the PBY when it was really strong is I literally on purpose put it into the middle of a fighter, like loads of fighters, and then just used it to shoot down fighters because the guns on the side are really strong. But I don't know what they've changed about it that made it so much more weaker. I think it is just the durability, but without it, it's so weak. Like, I'm not sure really about how well I can shoot one down. I haven't really tried in a while. There is one up there which I was just thinking of going and shooting, but I'm still on this Spitfire. Sorry. Seems to be taking a hell of a beating. Jesus. I've never seen a Spitfire take so much damage. Whoa, that was close. Either way, this PBY on the enemy PBY is being attacked by a Swordfish and 2 Hurricanes, so let's join in the fun and see what we can do to take this guy out. You can see just how much damage it takes there. I guess it's quite a lot, considering the amount of planes that are actually chasing it right now. I'm not sure how many are actually hitting, but I definitely am. As you can see the indicator telling me that I am. I'm actually going to pull away from this, and I'm going to reload my machine guns. It looks like he's pulling up. Is that him dead? Maybe. You got 5 seconds until my guns are reloaded. And is he stalling into the ground? What the hell? Oh my lord. Whoa, that wreck was very, very close to my plane right there. Holy crap. That was very strange. You like pulled up. I don't know if his elevators were broken or something. And then he sort of stalled back on himself. But I swear that you can't stall in arcade mode. Unless they've changed that since the last patch. There's a P40 Kitty Hawk here. See if we can take him out with the predecessor, the Hawk. Trying to lead the bullets. He is at 600 meters and he is going to go a lot faster than me, so probably not a great deal much in chasing him. Actually, if he does pull up though, I will be able to catch up to him. Nah, looks like he's just going to continue to fly away, so I'm probably going to leave that to the HE. And we're going to head towards the enemy as this game is nearly done. I like the PBYs though. They're just not my favourite anymore. The bombers that I really like at the moment are the Wellington for its incredible payload at low level, and probably the HE bombers from the Germans. They're pretty good. The Dorniers are pretty nice as well, but they're more attack aircraft. And I will plan to do a video on them in the future. And that looks like it's the end of the game right there. And hopefully that was a nice look at the PBYs. If you want to know more about them, there is obviously the information in the hangars on the actual game. It looks like I've managed to get about 8,000 XP, which isn't a great amount. But did manage to get a few achievements. I don't know what the achievements were. Probably something to do with shooting down or blowing up multiple units. I did get 10 ground kills and 1 air kill, which put me at 7th in my team. Well, there you go, guys. The PBY-5A and the PBY-5 Catalina. Very, very nice aircraft. And definitely worth a try. They're only rank 3, so definitely worth getting just to take a look at. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.